Hello everyone! In this video, we'll discuss the top 3 AI alternatives to ChatGPT for software testing. Thank you for joining the video, and let's get started. This video is part of the Udemy course ChatGPT and More Software Testing Tools Every QA Should Know. For more information, check the link below. AI, or artificial intelligence, refers to the simulation of human intelligence in machines that are programmed to think and learn like humans. The goal of AI is to develop systems that can perform tasks that typically require human intelligence, such as visual perception, speech recognition, decision-making, and language translation. AI finds application across diverse sectors and industries, including but not limited to healthcare, information technology, finance, retail, manufacturing, education, and more. Its utilization aims to improve efficiency, automate tasks, and extract meaningful insights from data. In our videos, we focus our attention only on how AI can help us in software testing. In particular, in the previous video, we explained how can you use ChatGPT for software testing. ChatGPT, like other tools, has its competitors. So in this video, we'll look at 3 AI ChatGPT alternatives that you can use for software testing, such as Bard AI by Google, Bing AI by Microsoft, ChatSonic AI by Whitesonic. In particular, we will consider how these AI tools help in solving the same testing tasks, such as user story and test cases creation, correction of code, and test data generation. We will also consider several features inherent in each tool. Let's get started, and our first AI alternative to ChatGPT is Google Bard AI. In February 2023, Google released an artificial intelligence bot, Bard. Experts claim Bard is Google's response to OpenAI's ChatGPT. Bard is built on Google's AI language model for dialogue applications. Bard is an experimental conversational AI service that answers questions and provides information like Google Search in a refined manner. The way Bard retrieves information is what sets it apart from other AI chatbots. It extracts data in real time, having been trained in conversational data instead of books, articles, etc., making it a chattier chatbot than others. Let's try to use Google Bard AI for testing purposes. To start using the tool, you should follow the next steps. 1. Search for Google Bard AI in a search engine, such as Google. 2. Click on the first link in the search results and go to the Bard.Google platform at their website. 3. After navigation to the Bard.Google.com website, the welcome screen will be displayed with the options to log in or sign up. If you don't have the Google account, sign up on the website or log in with the existing one. Once you're logged in, the Google Bard AI homepage will be displayed, and you can access the tool's services without additional action as the service is available for free, and all that we need is just the account. Let's take a look at how to use Google Bard AI and a few main navigation options of the tool. At the bottom of the homepage, you will find the field for inputting the prompt, the field where users can type and send messages to the chatbot. On the right side of the field for inputting the prompt is located the Send button, allowing users to submit their typed messages to the chatbot. The user can start a conversation with the Bard by providing a text prompt with clear instructions, text prompts, or questions to the model. For example, the user inputs the next sentence prompt to the field for inputting the prompt. Explain the importance of testing in the software development lifecycle, and clicks on the Send button. After clicking on the Submit button, the Bard AI responds providing information as the chat window that is located at the center of the screen. Also, at the chat window, the Bard AI offers to pick a suggestion that divides into the categories such as Understand, Create, and Explore. For example, click on any topic of the proposed tabs, such as the Presentation topic ideas of the Explore Suggestion tab. And the Google Bard AI we'll add the instruction prompt template into the field for inputting the prompt that you can use for the generation of ideas for a presentation topic, for example, related to software testing. Now, let's check how can you use Google Bard for software testing in more detail. And the first scenario that we will check for each AI that we are going to explain in this video is user story and test cases creation. Imagine that the development team works on developing the testing101.net website and currently developing the Contact Us functionality. The customer provides to the development team a requirement. I want the Contact Us form to be developed on the website that consists of a full name field and message field in order to provide users the possibility to communicate with us. After reading the requirement, the development team starts developing this functionality. While our task is to write the test cases, to perform thorough testing, we decide to use Bard in order to create a user story with desired requirements and the test cases based on them. For that reason, you navigate to Bard and input a sentence prompt. Write me a user story for full name and message input fields. And Bard responds, providing a list of the user stories for full name and message input fields, covering various scenarios such as general user story, contact form, feedback form, etc. As you can see, although that we did not indicate that this is a contact form, the Bard answer consists of it as one of the generated user stories. Let's try to write the test cases for such a user story by this tool. Depending on the project, there may be different requirements for the full name and the message input fields. Imagine that our requirements for these fields are only alphanumeric characters, from 5 to 20 characters long, at least one letter uppercase and lowercase. After generating the user story for the Contact Us form, you navigate to the Bard AI and input the next prompt. Write me the test cases for the user story. Also, you copy-paste the corresponding user story and add requirements of it to the prompt. And Bard responds, providing a list of test cases for the user story. Important to know that the answer already consists of positive test cases, negative test cases, and additional test cases, which save time for specifying additional details. However, the test cases were generated only for the full name field, while we asked for both full name and message that was mentioned in the user story and requirements. Therefore, we can ask additional questions to the Bard AI, that is, why you missed test cases for the message field. And Bard will respond, providing a list of test cases for the message field as well. That's why it's important to check the answers and be human, but not only rely on the AI. Now, let's try to perform the second scenario when you can use the Bard AI for software testing, which is correction of code. Imagine that you are testing the same Contact Us form of the testing101.net website. In particular, you write a test script on Selenium Java that automatically fills the full name field of the Contact Us form to check the validation of the field. After writing the test case, you try to run it. The expected behavior is that the test script runs successfully and the corresponding full name is filled into the full name field of the Contact Us form. However, the actual result is that the test script fails to run. In order to find a mistake and correct our script, we can use Google Bard. Let's check how it will help us to solve such an issue. Open Bard AI and input the next prompt. Find the mistake and correct it. Then copy-paste the test script next to the prompt. After submitting the prompt, the Bard answers, providing the mistake and the solution for solving this issue. It includes the original code, corrected code, and explanation of the mistake with additional recommendations. Using this information, you can correct your automation test script, making it quicker to solve this kind of issue. Now, let's move on to the third scenario, where the AI, in particular Bard, might be helpful for software testing, that is, test data generation. Test data generation is crucial in software testing. Imagine testing your shopping cart software with only one product and one user. By generating diverse data, multiple products, users, payment methods, you explore various scenarios and edge cases, increasing the chances of catching hidden bugs. Let's try to generate testing data using the Bard AI. During testing of the checkout, the QA often needs to input the email and phone number to proceed with purchase steps. These values are different depending on the country. Therefore, the best way of testing these fields is to generate data for each country. Open Bard AI and input the next prompt. Generate 10 examples of EU phone numbers. Unfortunately, due to lots of restrictions, Google Bard answers, "I'm a text-based AI and can't assist with that. You can ask at least for example of the EU phone number and this AI can provide it for you." However, it's not the easiest way to generate this kind of data, and other AIs are able to do that better. Let's try to generate the emails. Open Bard AI and input the next prompt. Generate 10 emails with a regex. Input regex next to the prompt. After submitting the prompt, the Bard starts generating the email and then answers, "I'm not able to help with that, as I'm only a language model." This might happen due to restrictions, privacy policy, GDPR, etc. Now, let's consider several features inherent in Bard AI tool. Google keeps upgrading Bard's features, with the latest one being Bard extensions. It is a chatbot that pulls you information from Gmail, Google Drive accounts, and more. For example, via Bard, you can try to find any email received on your Gmail account without navigating to it. Open Google Bard and input the text prompt. "Give me all emails from Google on my email." After submitting the prompt, the Bard answers all emails that were received from Google on your email account for the last time, making it quicker to find the desired information. Another useful functionality of the Bard that you can use for software testing is the possibility to attach the photo to the prompt. Let's try to do that. Open Bard, find the Upload Image button on the left side of the Enter the Prompt Here field and attach some image, for example a sign-up form. Then add the prompt to the attachment, for example, "Find me similar sign-up forms." After submitting the prompt, the Bard answers providing the list with similar sign-up forms and adding URL for each to be able to navigate the corresponding websites to review them. Also, you can try to write test cases based on the attached form. For example, open Bard, upload an image with sign-up form and add next prompt. "Write me test cases for testing this form." After submitting the prompt, the Bard answer providing the list with the test cases based on the image you sent, including test cases for general, field validation, form submission, spam prevention, etc. In summary, Google Bard AI stands as an AI-powered system strategically crafted to facilitate swift comprehension of intricate subject and search outcomes. In the field of software testing, Google Bard AI can play a crucial role in ensuring the testing processes are done well and completed on time. The next alternative to ChatGPT that we will discuss in this video is Bing AI by Microsoft. Bing AI, also known as Microsoft Bing Chat or Bing Copilot, is a collection of artificial intelligence AI features and functionalities integrated into the Bing search engine. It goes beyond traditional search by using AI to understand your queries, provide summarized answers, and even engage in conversations. Bing AI aims to be your personal AI assistant on the web, helping you with various tasks and offering a more interactive and informative search experience. Let's try to use Bing AI for testing purposes. To start using the tool, you should follow the next steps. 1. Search for Bing AI in search engine, such as Google. 2. Click on the Microsoft link in the search results and navigate to Microsoft.com and US Bing website. 3. On the right side of the header, click on the Try Copilot Now button. 4. The Microsoft Bing AI homepage will be displayed, and you can access the tool services without additional action, as the service is available for free and you can use it even without registration. However, for a guest user, Bing AI allows only 4 prompts. After that, you will see the corresponding message. You've reached the conversation limit for today. Sign in to continue your chat. To use Bing AI for free, click on the Sign In button on the header to log in with the existing Microsoft account or create a new one and log in. Once you're logged in, you can access the tool's services. Let's explore how to use Microsoft Bing AI and review a few main navigation options. At the bottom of the homepage, you will find the field for inputting the prompt, where users can type and send messages to the chatbot. On the right side of the field for inputting the prompt, the Submit button is located, allowing users to submit their typed messages to the chatbot. In the middle of the chatbot screen are displayed Bing suggestions such as travel, chat, organize, write, show, create, and laugh, suggesting possible conversations to start. The user can start a conversation with the Bard by providing a text prompt with clear instructions, text prompts, or questions to the model. For example, the user inputs the next sentence prompt into the field for inputting the prompt, explain the importance of manual testing in the software development lifecycle, and clicks on the Submit button. Bing AI responds by providing information in the chat window located at the center of the screen. Now let's access how Microsoft Bing AI handles the same testing scenarios as Bard AI. The first scenario we will check is user story and test cases creation. As you recall, we were asking Bard AI to write the user story. Let's try the same request to Bing AI. For that, navigate to Bing AI and input a sentence prompt. Write me a user story for full name and message input fields. After clicking the Submit button, Bing AI responds by providing one user story for full name and message fields, which appears quite extensive and detailed. As you can see, both AI can write a user story, comparing the answers Bard AI generated several user stories for different scenarios, and even one of them contained Contact Us form. However, they were much less detailed, while Bing AI generated only one user story, which looks quite extensive and with lots of details. Let's try to specify additional details for our user story. Go back to Bing AI and input the next prompt. Write a user story for full name and message input fields of the Contact Us form. After submitting the prompt, Bing AI answers, providing the user story for the name and message input fields of the Contact Us form. Now, let's try to write the test cases for such a user story with the following requirements. Only alphanumeric characters from 5 to 20 characters long, at least one letter uppercase and lowercase. Navigate to Bing AI and input the next prompt. Write me the test cases for this user story with the following requirements. Paste the requirements below the prompt. After submitting the prompt, Bing AI answers, providing a list of test cases for both valid and invalid scenarios, along with the expected results. In conclusion, both AIs are able to write test cases. Comparing the answers, we noticed that Bard AI generated more test cases, but missed test cases for the message field, and the provided test cases lack expected results. On the other hand, Bing AI generated more structured test cases for both fields, but slightly fewer of them. Now, let's move on to the second scenario where you can use Bing AI for software testing, which is correction of code. As you recall, with Bard AI, we attempted to fix an error in the test script automation test case written in Selenium Java that automatically fills the full name field of the Contact Us form on the testing1on1.net website. Let's try the same scenario using Bing AI. Open Bing AI and input the next prompt. Find the mistake and correct it. Then copy-paste the test script next to the prompt. After submitting the prompt, Bing answers by providing the mistake and the solution for solving this issue, specifically the Java code that needs correction and a short explanation. As you can see, both AIs are capable of correcting the code. Comparing the answers, we can say that they are almost identical, and it doesn't matter which AI to use in order to find a mistake in our code and correct it. Now let's move on to the third scenario, where the AI in particular, Bing might be helpful for software testing, that is, test data generation. As you recall, with Bard AI, we were trying to generate emails and phone numbers for different European countries to proceed with purchase steps. Let's see how Bing AI deals with this task. Open Bing AI and input the next prompt. Generate 10 examples of EU phone numbers. After sending the prompt, Bing answers by providing a list of 10 phone number examples for 10 European countries with their country codes. As you can see, in the case of generating data, specifically phone numbers, Bing AI does it much better than Bard AI because Bard didn't generate an answer for such a query at all. Let's try to generate the emails. Open Bing AI and input the next prompt. Generate 10 emails with a regex. Input regex next to the prompt. After submitting the prompt, Bing responds by providing a list of emails that correspond to the provided regex, which you can use for testing purposes. Comparing the responses, it becomes evident that Bing AI has the capability to generate an email that adheres to the specified regex, whereas Bard AI tends to produce negative results. In summary, in the context of data generation tasks, Bing AI emerges as the more reliable choice compared to Bard AI. Now let's consider several features inherent at Bing AI's tool. And one notable feature of the Bing AI chatbot is its ability to allow you to choose the conversation style for its responses. You'll encounter 3 options. More creative. This option means Bing will generate a unique and playful response. More balanced. This option will provide a precise and creative response, striking a balance between the two. More precise. Choosing this option means your response will be accurate and factual. For example, open Bing AI, choose more creative options of the conversation style, and input the next prompt. Write me test cases for testing the login form. After submitting the prompt, Bing answers by providing the list of test cases, each with 1 row without additional details. Then open Bing AI, choose more balanced options of the conversation style, and input the same prompt. Write me test cases for testing the login form. After submitting the prompt, Bing answers by providing the list of test cases that are divided into the positive and negative, highlighting the credentials. Then, open Bing AI, choose more precise options of the conversation style, and input the same prompt. Write me test cases for testing the login form. After submitting the prompt, Bing answers by providing the list of test cases that are structured with the test case ID, test case description, and test case expected result. As you can see, the conversation style plays a crucial role when using Bing AI for software testing. Another useful functionality of Bing is the possibility to navigate to the resource of the generated answer. For example, open Bing AI and input the next prompt. What is regression testing? After submitting the prompt, Bing answers by providing the answer. Next to each sentence are displayed the number of the resource from which the information is received. Click on the sentence on the number next to it. And you will be navigated to the website where you can find more information about the desired topic. Also, at the end of the conversation, you can find the Learn More section, which consists of all the links that were used to generate the answer to your prompt. You can click on each of them and navigate to the corresponding website. Let's move on to the next alternative to ChatGPT that we will discuss in this video, which is ChatSonic by WriteSonic. WriteSonic is an AI-powered writing and image generation software that emerged in 2020 and has quickly gained traction in the market. This AI is designed to help you create content 10 times faster. Think of it as a Canva for writing, offering tools that simplify the process of generating, editing, and publishing various forms of content. ChatSonic is an AI-powered chatbot and content creation platform, often considered a ChatGPT alternative with superpowers. It's similar to WriteSonic in its capabilities, but with a deeper focus on generating natural and informative conversation for chatbots and visual assistants. ChatSonic brings multiple different skills to the table within the chat interface. It natively has access to the internet and current live data to get you the most accurate responses out there. Let's try to use ChatSonic AI for testing purposes. To start using the tool, you should follow the next steps. 1. Search for ChatSonic AI in a search engine, such as Google. 2. Click on the ChatSonic link in the search results and navigate to writesonic.com chat website. 3. After the homepage is opened, find the Start Chatting button in the middle of the screen and click on it. You'll be navigated to the authorization page. To use WriteSonic, you should create a new account or use one of the sign-in options like sign in with a Google account or sign in with Apple account. Once you are logged in, you can access the tool's services. Please notice that the free plan allows us to use ChatSonic for 10,000 words a month, and to use this AI more often, you need to pay for the subscription plan. Let's take a look at how to use ChatSonic AI and a few main navigation options of the tool. At the bottom of the homepage, you will find the field for inputting the prompt, where users can type and send messages to the chatbot. On the right side of the field for inputting the prompt is located the Send button, allowing users to submit their typed messages to the chatbot. In the middle of the chatbot screen are displayed ChatSonic suggestions with titles and short descriptions. These suggestions are not constant and change from time to time. On the left side of the chat screen, the History panel is displayed where you can find the history of your chats. Inside the panel, there is also a search field that gives us the possibility to find recent chats by keywords. The user can start a conversation with a bot by providing a text prompt with the clear instructions, text prompts, or questions to the model. For example, the user inputs the next sentence prompt to the field for inputting the prompt. Explain the importance of writing test cases for software testing, and clicks on the Send button. ChatSonic AI responds by providing information as the chat window located at the center of the screen. Now, let's check how ChatSonic AI deals with solving the same testing scenarios as Bard and Bing AIs. The first scenario we will check is user story and test cases creation. As you remember, we were asking Bard and Bing AIs to write the user story. Let's ask the same to ChatSonic AI. For that reason, navigate to ChatSonic and input a sentence prompt. Write me a user story for full name and message input fields. After clicking on the Submit button, ChatSonic AI responds, providing one's user story for full name and message fields. As you can see, all of these AIs are able to write a user story. Comparing the answers, we can say that ChatSonic generated only one user story, which looks quite similar to Bing AI's, but a little less extensive. Meanwhile, Bard AI generated several user stories for different scenarios. Even one of them contained a Contact Us form, although they were much less detailed. Let's try to specify additional details for our user story. Back to ChatSonic AI and input the next prompt. Write a user story for full name and message input fields of the Contact Us form. After sending the prompt, ChatSonic AI answers, providing the user story for the name and message input fields of the Contact Us form. Let's try to write the test cases for such a user story with the following requirements. Only alphanumeric characters from 5 to 20 characters long, at least one letter uppercase and lowercase. Navigate to ChatSonic AI and input the next prompt. Write me the test cases for this user story with the following requirements. Paste the requirements below the prompt. After submitting the prompt, ChatSonic AI answers, providing a list of test cases for both valid and invalid scenarios and with the inputs and expected results. In conclusion, these three AIs are able to write the test case. Comparing the answers, ChatSonic AI generated test cases more similar to Bing AI that are more structured for both fields with valid and invalid input, while Bard AI generated more test cases. However, Bard AI missed test cases for the message field, and the test cases are without the expected result. Now, let's try to perform the second scenario when you can use ChatSonic AI for software testing, which is the correction of code. As you remember with Bing and Bard AI, we tried to fix the error in the test script automation test case that is written in Selenium Java that automatically fills the full name field of the Contact Us form on the testing101.net website, and both of them helped us to do that. Let's try the same scenario using ChatSonic AI. Open ChatSonic and input the next prompt. Find the mistake and correct it. Then copy-paste the text script next to the prompt. After sending the prompt, ChatSonic answers providing Java code with a fixed issue, which you can copy by clicking on the copy button at the top right corner of the code window. As you can see, all these AI are able to correct the code. Comparing the answers, we can say that they are almost identical for Bing and Bard AI, while ChatSonic AI also finds and fixes a mistake. However, it didn't explain it as well as it didn't provide additional suggestions. Now, let's move on to the third scenario, where the AI, in particular ChatSonic, might be helpful for software testing, which is test data generation. As you remember, with Bard and Bing AIs, we were trying to generate emails and phone numbers for different European countries to proceed with purchase steps. Let's see how ChatSonic AI deals with this task. Open ChatSonic AI and input the next prompt. Generate 10 examples of EU phone numbers. After sending the prompt, ChatSonic answers providing the list of 10 phone number examples for 10 European countries with their country codes. As you can see, in the case of generating data, specifically generating phone numbers, only ChatSonic and Bing AI are able to generate such an answer, while Bard didn't generate us an answer for such a query at all. Let's try to generate the emails. Open ChatSonic AI and input the next prompt. Generate 10 emails with a regex. Input regex next to the prompt. After sending the prompt, ChatSonic answers providing the list of 10 emails with different top-level domains that match the given regex that you can use for testing purposes. Comparing the responses, it becomes evident that Bing and ChatSonic AI have the capability to generate an email that adheres to the specified regex, whereas Bard AI tends to produce negative results. In the case of email generation, we can emphasize that ChatSonic AI generated them for different top-level domains, which is important for thorough testing. Now, let's consider inherent feature in ChatSonic AI tool. One interesting and useful feature of ChatSonic AI is the possibility to listen to the answer that was generated. Let's try to do that. Open ChatSonic AI and input any prompt. For example, what is automation testing? After sending the prompt, ChatSonic provides the answer. At the bottom of the generated answer, you can find the play button. Click on it, and ChatSonic AI will start playing the generated voice response. In conclusion, we can say that each AI has its pros and cons and certain features that can be used for software testing. The use of these tools depends on the goal you want to achieve and personal preferences. So the choice is yours. Well, that's all from our side. If there are topics that you would like to see, write a comment or question to the lecturer. We hope to see you in the next video.